Some guilt is good. It's good for the soul to feel guilty. Now, what do I mean by this? By the way, please like and subscribe to this channel. What do I mean by guilt? Well, as a writer, as a creator, we need to feel guilty if we're not working on our stuff. If we're just sitting by and let everything go by us, or if you're just sitting by right now and you have your bag of Doritos and you're watching Disney or Netflix or whatever streaming service you have going, and your artwork is just to the side, your novel, the thing that you're supposed to be writing is just to the side, that's not good. And you need to feel a little bit guilty. I felt guilty before. Oh yeah, I have. Because I know that I should be writing or I should be doing something creatively. But I'm just sitting around, right? Wasting time, precious time. And that time you can never get back. But there's a dark side to this. Too much guilt or negative guilt could consume everything that you do. Just a couple of days ago, I was watching one of my favorite shows, and then I was feeling guilty. Have you done this before? You're sitting down and you said, okay, I've written so much of my story, the first, second draft. I've plotted out all the details, but then you're just simply sitting there wanting to take a little break, and then the guilt is like a noose around your neck, and you can't chill out, you can't take a break whatsoever, and you're just feeding the beast. Sometimes our creativity, our stories could be like that. It could be like a slave master. It could be whipping us so that we don't stop. And that guilt is very heavy. It presses down on our very soul. That's not a good guilt. As I said before, probably just go back and watch the other video. We need to take some breaks. But don't feel guilty about it. I do this, right? You do this too. Stop it. It's gonna hurt you in the long run. So what do you need to do? Well, take some breaks here and there, and then go back to your work. But if you're taking a break, then really take a break. It kind of reminds me of those people that go on vacation and they have their cell phone in their hand. They're on a vacation with their sweetheart, with their children, and they're at the beach or wherever they are. They're at Disney World or Disneyland that we have, or Canada's Wonderland that we have here in Canada, whatever it is. But they're constantly texting, and they're constantly doing things with their project. That's not really a break, right? That's what we say. A real break is to turn off your device, or just to chill out, or just to do something that's different than what you're doing right now with your project. And if you do that, more ideas will flow. That's a good thing. Because once you take a good break, a real break, you start developing more ideas. Once again, this is York. Please subscribe and like this channel, and I'm so grateful for the people that has done so far. If you want to hear a podcast where all of these ideas come together, then check out Welcome to Earth Stories. That's about it for me. This is York, and remember, don't be guilty. A little guilt, but not too much, and I'll talk to you soon.